Like Sean Hines, Joel Davidson too is coming clean of wrongdoings, with the hope of saving his skin and clearing his name. Davidson was an office assistant attached to a public hospital in Region 6. For several months, he was made to fetch huge packages out of the hospital without knowing what they were. He was later informed by an employee of the hospital's pharmacy that he was taking prescription drugs to underhand buyers. Strange enough, that employee reportedly committed suicide shortly after. But was it really suicide? When Davidson started snooping around to find out who the beneficiaries of the deal are, he claims he was set up.
I passed through court and I was charged with, I think, some $700 and something thousand worth of insulin, which was misplaced from the hospital.
The charge eventually fell through, and Davidson was released on $10,000 bail. But things didn't end there. Soon after his release, the man who can hardly walk due to a spine injury was slapped with a carnal knowledge charge. Ironically, the alleged victim was an employee of the hospital's pharmacy. Davidson then took his worries to then Health Minister Berry Ramsaran, just a week before he was sacked.
He asked me about the private pharmacy, he asked me about the private clinic that go on at 6 to 7 on the quarantine.
Davidson told Nightly News that the minister then gave him $10,000 and asked that he, Davidson, not disclose the information to anyone else, that an inquiry will be launched. But this went through the window with the PPPC government. The 45-year-old father wants the new administration to pick up on the story because he is also willing to call names. He's a man with influence. If he's fired and he comes after you, aren't you afraid that he might come after you?
Well, I think I don't face my fears in prison.
Rehan Ahmad, HGP Nightly News.